Hey guys, Rusty 78609 smoking, rolling with Molin. Monday morning. I don't know what time it is. Just I'll tell you. 9:09 a.m. Central Standard Time, and we're headed to somewhere. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about this morning is a Maxx Air Fan. It's a 5100 series 10-speed manual, no remote, but it has the Rainfly. Guess who's getting one? Let me think. Me! I ordered it this morning, $220, because I found somebody to install it for me. It's an RV repair place and dealership over in Burnett, Texas. And I talked to the girl that owns it this morning. Her name is Julia, and I'm hoping I'm not getting a rattling on the phone. I don't hear a thing, but I'm just going to ignore it. But anyway, the fan was $220-something delivered, no shipping, because I'm an Amazon Prime member. Also an Amazon affiliate, and for you guys that use the Amazon link in my descriptions, thank you very much. Also, what else? I did a quick video this morning showing you how to find the link in the description with a smartphone or a laptop, which took me a little while to figure out. But anyway, here we go, guys. Anyway, the Maxx Air Fan is on the way, 10 speed. With the Maxx Air Fan, for you people that have never looked at the Maxx Air Fan and the Fantastic fans, they are great, both of them. However, there is one small advantage, at least in my opinion, that the Maxx Air Fan, the Maxx Air has one feature I like, and that's the Rainfly, so that you can run the fan on a rainy or misty day. And I don't go places where it's raining much, because it's out in the west and it's usually high desert and it doesn't rain much at all, so that's not really a big factor. But every now and then you get these little drizzly mornings and stuff, and it would be nice sometimes to have that fan. And also I can use it right now in Central Texas at my home base. Why? Because the temperature is just right. The temperature right now is kind of in between running the air conditioner and using a fan. I mean, if I had the vent fan, I believe there are days that I could go totally without using the AC at all, which I don't like to run. And I noticed Rondlin 100 left a comment that she has a Maxx Air and it's very quiet, and that's the kind of info I need, because that's good. And so anyway, I'm getting a Maxx Air Fan, and for those of you guys that have an RV or are RVing, I found out that to get one installed depends on who you call. I called 3 different places. The cheapest price is not always the best. When you're buying a product, but when it's labor, that's that kind of depends on the guy that does the work, totally, actually. And but anyway, I've been told they do pretty good work with this little. And it's an RV sales and repair place over near Burnett, Texas, which is very convenient for me. It's about a 30-minute pull. And another thing I like about it is it will give me the opportunity to hook up the RV, tow it, unhook it, and then back into my spot again at my home base, get a little practice, because you forget all those things. It's been a while since I pulled an RV and hooked it up and unhooked it, and and did the backing and all that stuff. So I got to kind of get back in the grooving on a Sunday afternoon. I can't remember who sang that, but I was in Fort Polk, Louisiana. And I was at Tigerland, and they were playing that on the speakers one morning. I thought it was a pretty song. Anyway, what about this? The Maxx Air Fan is on the way. It will be here tomorrow. I'm going to have it installed on Tuesday next week at 10 a.m. They allowed me to make an appointment, because I told them I lived in my RV full time. And she said, that's not a problem. Why don't you come in at 10 a.m. on Tuesday next week, and we will install it for you. She said it would probably take about an hour, $95 an hour for labor. I said, thank you very much. And of course that includes all the sealing materials and stuff, so that's great. And they have that tape stuff that does the super seal. I asked her about that. She said, yeah, they use that a lot. I said, well, that's good, because I said the main thing I'm concerned about is getting it sealed so that we don't have any future little water leaks down the road after I've towed it a while. But anyways, having said that, Christmas is coming, guys. Christmas is coming for old Rusty. And another thing I've got coming for the RV, and I'll get it on Friday, is a bath surround. I got it from Lippert, from Amazon, and it was about 200 bucks too. But I feel like that's a worthwhile investment because I just don't like that water on those walls, even though at the RV dealer and the service department and coachman, call them on the phone, they tell me that that paneling in the whole RV is waterproof. And I believe that is total caca. Okay, caca de toro. But anyway, having said that, what else? It's an exciting morning for me, man. I'm excited. I'm on fire again. I mean, I'm getting an itch. I'm getting the itch from my keratosis. That's where I'm getting the itch from. And eczema and psoriasis. Man, I got every kind of skin disorder you can get. You know? I mean, it's just freaking awesome. And there's nothing they can do about it. There's no cure. You know, I got everything that's incurable. But so what? That's part of growing up, guys. And what else is going on? Not a whole lot. I hope y'all are all enjoying your day and enjoying your life, or trying to. I did have a viewer subscriber come by that was looking at the lots here yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, I guess it was yesterday evening. And but he didn't come by to see me. I just happened to be walking for exercise, and he was looking at the lots, and he said, "Hey, are you Rusty?" And I said, "Yeah, I sure am." And anyway, we talked for quite a while. He lives in San Antonio, and he's fixing to get him a small RV type thing out of Florida. He's got some friends in Florida. He's going to go visit them and pick it up. But we visited for a while, and that was fun. So, you know, I enjoy it. I'm not a total recluse, you know, I don't, but I, you know, like anyone else, I mean, I enjoy my privacy, and I don't like surprises too much. I mean, pleasant surprises everybody likes, but anyway, so we're on Park Road 4, guys, for you new people. And anyway, that's all I had to say about the Maxx Air Fan. So if you guys just wanted to find out about the Maxx Air Fan, that's all I can tell you. It's a 5100 series with a rain cover, 10-speed. It uses virtually no energy on the first 3 speeds. And I'll be powering it with solar 120 watt Zamp suitcase portable solar, and using a 120 watt solar panels, 260 watt solar panels, and a 120 amp hour AGM battery to store the power and then run the fan and everything else. Just remember, solar doesn't power anything, really. That energy is stored in batteries, and then the batteries provide the power for everything else. But anyway, what else is happening in my world? I got the surround coming. I got that coming. As far as installing the bathroom surround, I've done that a couple of times, so I believe I can handle that. I don't have to climb a ladder. It's just a matter, it's just a little awkward, it's just bulky to handle it, but once you get it in the bathroom stall and kind of get it on the grooves, it's just a matter of screwing it in. And I've got I ordered 25, they're like brad sort of thing that you drill a little hole in the wall and drive these things in with a hammer, and then when you screw the screw in, they expand and they really hold tight even when you're pulling your RV down the road that's twisted and so forth. It's not like just having screws, it's a little more support. So, and I'll seal those real good with some silicone sealer, and so we should be good to go on that. It can't be, it's got to be better than what I've got now. Nothing. And what else? So anyway, guys, we're off to see the wizard here in Puff. Where are we going to go? I don't know. I think about, you know, taking the trip, going somewhere, but the weather is so nice here, man, that it's just hard for me to pull out. You know what I mean? And you know, and it's, you know, it's a little more expensive now to go traveling, pull in a travel trailer, because 20 cents a mile is going to be about the average. And you know, you start traveling 1,500 miles a month or whatever it happens to be, you're looking at $300 in gas or thereabouts. It becomes a factor. And I hope there's no clicking noise in this video. I got everything on the phone and that holder that you could think of. I mean, I couldn't hardly get the phone in the holder. I had to mash it in there. But we'll see. If it stops it, I'll be tickled to death, because that's one more problem or issue solved. Here's a guy jogging down the road. You know, I don't know about that, man. You know, there's plenty of places to walk here. There's beautiful, you know, county roads off of this road that you can, you know, ride your bikes on and stuff. But the traffic on this road can be pretty bad sometimes. But if you think you've got a good physique or a good figure, you want to get out here and show the world how pretty you are, and you're not going to be very pretty on the front end of a Ram pickup with a guy dipping skull and whatever. I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Me and Puff, Puff the magic dragon, live by the sea. Puff the magic dragon. What a name, what a name. It is magic, you know what I mean? You gotta believe in magic. You gotta believe in something. The temperature is 73 degrees. The high today is supposed to be in the upper 80s, which is, you know, it's a little humid too. It's a little humid. The humidity is going to be a little high. So, but it's that time of the year. You know, I can remember wearing short sleeve shirts on Christmas Day and popping firecrackers many times. That was something we did a lot this time of the year. Had cherry bombs and M80s and black cats, lady fingers. Chasers, we called them something else, but we had them. Yeah, you put this firecracker down on the ground and light it, and it just run around in circles. You know what I mean? Like it was chasing you. You could also hook them up to the spark plug on a car, and it would ignite the fuse, and smoke would come out of the car like it was on fire. And the owner would be panicked. Were those the good old days? Some ways they were the great old days. Everything's the old days, isn't it? But these are the good days right now. If you make them that way, it's up to you. Marble Falls, 9 miles. Is there really Marble Falls there? Yeah, there is. There's actually out in the, there used to, when the Llano River, before they dammed the rivers, the Llano and the Colorado, there was actually some falls that went over some marble-looking outcroppings, and that's where the city got its name. And Round Rock, Texas, where Sam Bass, an old outlaw, used to hang out right around the 1890s, and so he was a bank robber. And but Round Rock got its name. I've actually lived there and found the Round Rock. It's just a round outcropping that comes out of a little brushy creek, and that's where it got his name. And Sam Bass was an outlaw. He used to hang out up here. He used to hide out in Longhorn Caverns, at those big caves back up there where the state park is. That was one of his hideouts. Perfect hideout, man. Perfect. Year-round good temperature. And yeah. At one time in the 20s, they had a speakeasy in that cave. Nobody even knew it except the elites, or the people that had the money to go there and gamble and drink. Sure did. Got pictures of them. I don't, but they do have at the cave. Just think about that. At one time, alcohol was prohibited in the United States. Prohibition. And how many millionaires came out of that? A lot. The Kennedy family got their start there. That's smuggling Scotch whiskey, I think. A lot of people got rich in Cuba smuggling rum up to the U.S. I know y'all want to know all that. That has a lot. See how that ties right in with the Maxx Air Fan? You see how that all ties in perfectly? You see how well scripted these videos are? Perfect, aren't they? I mean, I should have been a screenwriter. It's all just, you know, anybody can follow this. It is 9, what? Yeah, it's funny, I've only got one clock in this car, and I have to turn the radio to see it. Anyway. 25.2 miles per gallon when I'm not towing, even though I've got about 200 or 300 pounds worth of stuff in the back. The camper top weighs about 250. I've got an AGM battery back there that weighs about 60 pounds. And I've got my trifold mattress on my bed back there. It weighs about 20 pounds, or maybe not that. Yeah, it probably weighs about 20 pounds. It's pretty heavy. That memory foam stuff is heavy. My son's got a king-size memory foam bed, and he's going to move. I ain't going to help him move that bed, I promise you that. I did one time, and that's out. Oh, I didn't finish the Maxx Air. Can you believe I'm going to get it installed for 95 bucks? Labor and materials, and I'll double check. I'll be right there while they're doing it, because it's a small business and I know people, not well, but I know of them. I've talked to them a few times, so I'll watch the service guy, and I may help out. I'll hand him tools and stuff, whatever it takes. But yeah, we're gonna do this thing, babe. We're gonna do this thing. You know, you can put things off. See, I was gonna put this off until I got ready to go, but you know, why? You know, if I'm going to do it, do it. Shit. You know, either poop or get off the pot. So we're going to do it, get that done. That's one more thing done. And then the next step, then what I'm going to do, when I get the Maxx Air Vent installed, I'm going to pick a day where the weather's going to be fair. And then I'm going to disconnect the electric, go to my solar with the ZAMP solar in my AGM battery, and run that fan in the refrigerator all day and see how much it draws out of that AGM battery and the interstate battery that's on the RV. I want to see what all I can run effectively. I like to have a large margin of error with solar, because you can get a day like this. Now, even though the panels now do very well in the skies like this overcast stuff, they still will put out 4 to 5 amps right now. But the one I have, that ZAMP, well, it's very good in weather like, or cloud cover like this. I was very pleased with it. But, you know, as far as running both the refrigerator that I have now, because what I can do, I can plug it into my 300 watt inverter, and actually I can run it off the RV battery, and then run the well, I don't need to run anything else. The vent fan is part of the RV, so that'll be off the RV battery. So we'll see. And the only thing that I see that there's a drain, there's a carbon monoxide detector and something else that has a little light on, and it looks like it's hardwired. And but I'll probably leave it connected. It can't draw that much, I don't think. And it may save my life. Gasoline here at Sunoco, whatever that is, $2.16 per gallon, regular unleaded. And do I need gas? Yes, I do. So we'll pull into Walmart. This is Marble Falls, Texas, guys. This Highway 281 runs down to San Antonio and on down to Point South. This is one of the arteries that the snowbirds or the winter Texans use heading south. A lot of them go down to along Brownsville, Far, San Juan, Alamo, McAllen, Del Rio, and all of those places, and then they go across the border and get medications and get dental work done while they're here. It's amazing. We have to leave our own country to get medicine and medical care. Here comes a big old good one out there. He must have filled, he probably got all the gas. He is pulling a trailer behind that thing, and it's huge. He's got about an 80-footer here. Look at that thing. I'm a-tolling you guys, I'm a-tolling you. Yeah, they start coming in here. You know, you'd think that a person that had a rig like that wouldn't be too concerned about spending a little money at an RV park, but that is not the way it is. And I got behind this guy and they pulled in here ahead of me and they ain't even got out of the car yet, so that's not a real good sign. Not a real good sign, is it, Rusty? No, so we're gonna move on around. I'll end this video just in a second, guys, as soon as I get around here. I don't know why this guy's just sitting there. Maybe he just wanted to park his car. What's this guy? You gonna go there? I can't go there. Shit, get out of the way. Either get out of the way or get in the way. Let's see, they got a double there. Let me pull over behind this guy. He looks like he's leaving. No, it doesn't. What's the deal here? You know, I just ain't picked a winner yet, have I? Don't y'all love to ride around gas pumps with me? It's usually not this crowded. We got to run on the gasoline. Oh, here we go. We locked out. I guess we locked out. Did we lock out? Yeah, we did. Went around in a circle and came back and there's one open. How about that, guys? Anyway, enjoy your day, guys. This is Rusty 78609, the Maxx Air Man, come get within the bathroom surround guy. So what else is happening? Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy USA made when you can. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day will not hurt you. It will actually help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll help you lose weight, and you know why. Take deep breaths, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth several times a day. Why? Because it relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Then stretch, walk, keep your health, because we are off to see the wizard, guys. Adios, guys. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.